Hello there, my name is Prachi and I have recently started documenting my travel. Traveling is fun because you get to visit new places, experience the new culture and get to eat so much good food. However, to ensure a successful holiday, you have to plan a lot. And that's where I come in. I'm here to share everything about travel, the planning, the budgeting, the destinations, and most importantly, share my joy of travel with you. This is Dear World, Love Prachi. If you haven't already, please do check out my earlier videos on Edinburgh. And if you have, thank you so much. Since I'm a new YouTuber, all those likes and subscribes do help to keep my motivation up. So please do that. As an Indian person coming from a middle class family, traveling to Western countries usually means giving up luxury. Everything is expensive. I experienced that warm meals are not found cheap. It is quite different to traveling in an Asian country because in Asia you can find good food and decent housing at a fraction of the cost that you would spend in a Western country. Irrespective of the cost, traveling to Western countries is quite popular. To see the country of your past colonizers, those historical monuments, and endless hills of carpeted green. It just never ends. It is worth it, and there is a way that you can keep it in budget. So out of my 2 weeks trip to the UK, I spent 3 days in Edinburgh, and this is how I kept it inexpensive. Tip number 1, stay in a hostel. I stayed at a place called the High Street Hostel, which is just off the Royal Mile. Now, the Royal Mile of Edinburgh is a place which has many tourist attractions on it, which includes the Edinburgh Castle, Holyrood Palace, the Scottish National Gallery, St Giles's Cathedral, and also Arthur's Seat. So it's all within walking distance. There are many hostels on the Royal Mile. You can check out hostelworld.com or booking.com. You can also check out scotlandstophostels.com, which is a group of 3 hostels on the Royal Mile, and the hostel that I stayed at, High Street Hostel, is also a part of it. I'm going to add all these website links in my description so you don't have to type it out. Depending on the season, a bed in a hostel can cost around 17 to 30 pounds a night. Usually a bed comes with a locker, a reading light, and few charging spots. Hostels are a good bet because technically when we are visiting a new place, we spend all our daytime just going and doing touristy things and actually come back to our accommodation just to sleep. It requires some getting used to, but I found my hostel experiences so far quite good. One more advantage of living in a hostel is that they host various events. So the hostel that I stayed at had an event for every day of the week. I got to attend Ceilidh dancing, which is Scottish/Irish type of dancing, and also did a pub crawl of various Scottish hotspots. My tip number 2 for you is go for tourist attractions which have minimal to no charge. For Edinburgh, these can be Botanical Gardens, Dean Village, Scottish National Gallery, and St Giles's Cathedral. You can find more of such places in the link that I've put, which is of visitscotland.com. There are 2 ways in which you can keep your transport budget less. You can either walk or you can take the public transport. If you are staying on the Royal Mile, as I suggested before, all the attractions are quite nearby, so it is very easy for you to walk to these tourist locations. However, if you want to visit tourist attractions which are a bit further away, say Portobello Beach or the Royal Yacht Britannia, you can just take the public bus service, which is the Lothian bus service. The Lothian bus service is a municipal bus service and it is clean and very well connected to tourist locations. It accepts any payment card which has a contactless option. You simply get on the bus, tap your payment card on the reader placed next to the driver, and you will be charged a single fare no matter how much the distance of your journey. You should also know that there is a TapTapCap option in Lothian bus service. No matter how many bus journeys you take during a day, the fare is capped at £4 per day. To understand more about this TapTapCap offer of Lothian bus service, I'm going to add a link in the video description. In this video, I discussed how you can keep your accommodation, sightseeing and transport inexpensive in Edinburgh. In the next video, I am going to discuss how you can have delicious meals in Edinburgh but on a budget. See you in the next video. Do give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you liked my videos. Bye!